Hey guys, welcome to Kogen Sunday Service. My name is Christian and I am so excited to be here with you today. We want to thank Kogen Self-Defense Academy for their continued support, getting these videos out to you. So Matt, Bowie, Rob, thank you so much for all that you do. It is spiritual defense. That's kind of our overall theme for each of these weeks. And spiritual defense has three parts. The first part is to defend ourselves against apathy, against fear, against depression. It is to disarm the powers and lies of darkness, the forces that are there. And then it is to defeat those powers and walk in freedom and victory. Today is a special Sunday because this weekend we had our Kogen competition team compete. You know, we started talking about that last week, and today I wanted to introduce to you a phrase that was set upon me at one point by a black belt named Dave Adams. Dave Adams talked about making the walk. Literally just taking the opportunities that are set before you, whether they be in competition or in life. We had a number of guys go out and compete. And as we sort of reviewed the evening after everyone was done, one of the things that I mentioned was just the ability that I had to just say how proud I was of those guys making the walk. That as soon as you click that register button, you are committing to a competition lifestyle and mindset for some period of time, and everything sort of changes for a while. And it's not a bad thing. Instead, what you do is you find some of the holes in your game, you find out some of the things that you're good at, some of the things that you didn't know you were going to be dealing with are right there. And so as we talked about that idea of making the walk, again, I want to congratulate all of you who made that walk. And I want to encourage you, if you're watching this and you've never competed before, find out what you need to do to compete. It is my opinion that everyone at every rank and level should take an opportunity to compete, to just set themselves up to see how they do in a competition setting. Obviously, it's not for everybody, but for most, I encourage you, get on it. You know, we have a parallel in spiritual defense, and it is the same concept of making the walk, clicking the register button, taking that step of faith, if you will. Last week, our senior pastor had a quote, and he simply said this: "I have found in my journey of faith that God is calling me to step out in faith before he moves on my behalf." Did you get that? The simple understanding is this: God asks us to trust him. And when we show him that trust, he moves for and with us. He does not move for and with us and then say, "Did you see that? Now you can trust me." Although I would argue that you can look back upon your life and see so many times when God indeed has been faithful, when God indeed has protected you, when God indeed has put you right where you need to be. But what he's calling you to do today is to make the walk. Take that opportunity. Whether it's to open up your Bible, whether it's to touch base with someone who has a faith foundation, whether it's to go to church on a Sunday morning, or it's to take a moment and bow your head and ask God to reveal himself, making that walk will require a step of faith. But here's what I'll tell you: when you make that step of faith, you will find that you are going to get in step with what God has for you. I want to thank you so much for joining us today here for the Kogen Sunday service. I'm excited to see you guys this week on the mats there at Kogen. I hope you guys have an amazing week. If you need something, as always, my contact info is listed right below. Looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you for watching this. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you. God bless you and have a great week.